doing numbers. Numbers. It's your latest host, Olu Shady, and we live doing numbers. Make sure you tuned in. Sap. So I wanted to pull up on my man Stash. Stash, man, appreciate you for sliding me.
Sir,
Us and doing numbers, man. We pulling up on you. You got a nice little spot out here, I see, man.
Yes, sir. You know how we living, man. We trying to do numbers and stay safe and out the way, man.
Facts, man. I want you to just let my audience know a little bit about you, man. I mean, you my boy. You know what I mean?
Sure,
so I know about you. But let my folks know a little bit about you.
What's going on, y'all? I go by Stash Banks, singer, songwriter, recording artist, independent entrepreneur. I do it all, man. I just be trying to stay out the way and in the bag, straight up. But I got a couple businesses, one of which called Bradford Visuals. I handle all of my internal graphic design, and any artist that I come across and work with and network with, I handle that department for them. Also have a company called The Radar, where we actually spot and highlight different artists and from all different walks of life, whether it be music, fashion, you name it. We try to highlight it and give it a platform to be shared. So I got a couple different things going on for sure.
And real quick, just let them know about the album, man. You know,
oh yeah,
my Stash Banks, man. You gotta let them know about that plan.
Oh yeah, I just dropped my debut EP, I Stash Banks, as well as my second half of that, I The Melodist. That's all available on all streaming platforms, all DSPs. You can go get that. That's I Stash Banks and I The Melodist on Apple Music, Spotify, wherever you want to get music, you can get Stash for sure.
Today's topic, man, I wanted to really get right to it, man. The meat and potatoes of all this life shit we in is side hustling and having a job. Well, having a job. But there's two categories out there. You know what I'm saying? The two categories, side hustling versus that corporate, 9 to 5. Big Bob, the wig,
you know,
at the top. I'm calling him the wig man. So talk to me, man, about side hustling, man, because really, I believe in side hustling. I believe in the 9 to 5. I know, man, you know, personally speaking, you've lived that side hustle. You know what I mean? So I wanted to bring you on because I feel like you represent this topic well.
I mean, well, first and foremost, one of the biggest benefits that I feel like I've found in side hustling is just being my own boss. You know what I'm saying? I like to work in my own pace and my own terms. I don't like somebody breathing over my back, you know what I'm saying? Just telling me what to do. I'm a hard worker and I like to work around the clock, and sometimes I like to, you know what I'm saying, take breaks. You know what I'm saying? I work hard so I can play harder. You know what I'm saying? And one of the biggest benefits I feel like has been just being able to set my own schedule. Secondly, I definitely would say just being able to get your money on time and when you want it. You know what I'm saying? It's my money and I need it now. You know what I'm saying? Like KG Wentworth, big shouts out. When you working at 9 to 5, like, you have to wait to get your pay. That's not okay with Stash. I can't do that. I have my hands and my money in different pots, and I have to be able to move it around when I need to allocate something over here. And if I'm waiting on a check for 2 weeks, a week and a half, especially if you start a new gig, you're in the hole for a week, 3 weeks, you know what I'm saying, waiting to get that paycheck. So that can mess a lot of people's systems up. I'm a father, I have a daughter, so you know what I'm saying, as a father, you want to be able to have money to do this, do that, at any given whim. And that's anybody, that's a parent or not. But just one big benefit I'd have to say is just being able to get your money on hand, in your pocket, do what you got to do with it. If you want to reinvest it, flip it, you know what I'm saying? That's one of the bigger benefits for me, just setting your own schedule and getting your money when you need it. So, man, you the 9 to 5, man, for real. You got the gig going crazy. I mean, we both, you know what I'm saying, we both went to school, you know what I'm saying, did that, but you definitely been doing the damn thing, holding down the gigs. As long as I've known you, you know what I'm saying, you've always had a 9 to 5 and held it down, bro. So I just want to know personally, what do you feel like has been some of the benefits that have made you kind of gravitate more towards that lifestyle for real?
You asking me the questions, huh?
Yeah, you're trying to switch it up, you know what I'm saying? You came over here to holler at me, I'm about to holler at you, you know what I'm saying?
For me, man, 9 to 5, the benefits, I would say, is like top that's like the top.
Okay, benefits is the top benefits for you.
Yes.
I feel you. I feel that.
Especially when you got a family or you want to start a family.
Right.
You got that insurance. You got that that health plan lined up. Because at the end of the day, that shit matters. You know what I'm saying? Especially with this pandemic out here. You working that side hustle. You walk inside of one of these urgent cares or some shit. They asking for your insurance card and you ain't got it. Hey, you short. You out of luck, Chuck.
Well, I'll definitely tell you one thing. My plug does not allow me to get any discounts. I don't get to go, you know what I'm saying? There is no side benefits to strapping. As if anything, there are consequences.
Facts.
Big ones. You know, have you started to take advantage of your stock options?
An employee stock purchasing program is what they call it.
Okay, yeah, fill me in. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Drop some jewels on me.
Nah, bro. So the employee stock purchasing plan, Lidl doesn't have one. Aflac has one though.
Okay.
Aflac has one. Aflac,
big shout out.
Right, where you pretty much get like a pension.
Okay.
You know, they give you residuals.
Okay, that's
so you're getting residuals, like. But at the end of the day, you're not waiting on that pension after retirement. They kind of throwing that residual in year by year.
Yeah, that's a lot more literally.
You know what I'm saying? So you get an extra on top of your normal salary. To get there, you gotta do extra work, right? You know what I'm saying? So it balances out a little bit, but
do they have any incentive-based programs or something like that with Aflac or Lidl?
They do. With Aflac being a nationwide company, they do partner with a lot of these like hotels, rental-car places, Disney World, any of those type of attraction places, vacation type of resorts and shit like that. You get percentages off. So, you know, there is a caveat to having a 9 to 5, especially with me being in a 9 to 5. I'm able to pay bills, you know, as scheduled. Shit, I can even put shit on auto pay. You know what I mean? Like having a 9 to 5, you can auto pay your shit.
You know,
because you know when that money coming in. You know,
exactly.
Side hustling is kind of like you can get it, but it's unpredictable, right? So you sleep easy with this side hustle?
Absolutely. For me, it's a passion, it's a faith, and it's a knowing. Jay-Z was one of the top 9 to 5ers and hustlers at the same time. He did it in reverse. He hustled and then became a 9 to 5. And one of my favorite interviews with him, he said there's a knowing in being an artist. But I'm gonna take it a step further. There's a knowing in being a hustler. You have to know that what you do, no matter what, is gonna work out. You just have to know it. There's gonna be it's faith. It's with a capital F. And you have to just day in and day out put the work in.
That's true, man. You gotta have faith. And if you got the faith, it'll come back. You know, you do good, you put good out into the atmosphere, man, it returns, bro. It returns.